Once upon a time, in a land that seemed to be growing, there was a little puppy who had no way of knowing. She was mostly white with 2 spots of black, one around her left eye, one across her back. She was usually a happy little pup, but lately seemed to find she was looking, always looking, for a place both bright and kind. For you see, this pup had no home, no place to call her own. She just wandered around day and night, by herself, so all alone. It seemed no matter where she went, it was never quite the place, the home she always wanted to put a smile upon her face. Until one night, after wandering, almost giving up her quest, she walked up to a place that seemed different from the rest. As the doors were opened wide, she could not believe her eyes. Could this be it, that special place? She took a step inside. The lights were bright, the people smiled. They looked at her and said, "Come in, please, and look around." She blinked and shook her head. There were people of all sizes, men and women, girls and boys. They were smiling and seemed happy in this wonderland of joys. Some were sipping something, others munching a cookie, and most had something in their hands, some reading, some just looking. And there was someone singing, making music that felt good. Her tail began to wag, and she wondered if it should. She slowly walked in further and saw rows and rows of, wait, what were those things so big and small, lined up so nice and straight? Could they be books? Oh, yes, they were, her favorite things of all. They marched along each shelf and sat, just waiting along the wall. Her steps grew faster as she saw, her heart filled with delight. The people reading, looking, smiling. And then, oh, what a sight! She saw some other dogs sitting on a shelf. They looked at home and happy, each smiling to herself. Then off she ran as people smiled, each one as she moved past. Could this be it, that special spot? Could this be home at last? She ran upstairs and found a group discussing this and that. Then back down she ran into the arms of Emily and Pat. They hugged her so and made her feel like she had found her space. At dog-ear books, at last, Deb had found her place.